Hello everyone, it's your boy Proph Rye, and today people, I'm back with another interesting topic, another creative content people. Now people, I'm on my break and I said, you know what, I need to knock out this video, man, because people, videos are catching up to man. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I got a lot of videos to make, people, and right now I ain't had that much time on my hands, you get me? But that's how life goes, man. So with that being said, people, I know a lot of people are thinking, rah, Proph Rye, it's been a little time. You get me? And the audience ain't even here like that. It's been a little time. What's going on? Teach us the wisdom. Tell us what I got now. So people, like I'm saying, man, you have to be really careful out here. And I keep telling people on a day-to-day basis, like, outside is dangerous. This world that we're living in, people, is fucking dangerous, bro. You get me? So with that being said, people, yes, brother. With that being said, people, this topic is called The Truth About the Music Industry. Now, I know a lot of people are thinking, shit, the music industry, Proph Rye, you're there now. What's going on? Let us know what's going on in the music industry. Let us know why we should stay away from the music industry. And if anyone tried to give us a music deal, tell them, no, I'm getting a 9 to 5. You get me? So with that being said, people, the music industry. Now, a lot of people might not know, man, but the Prophet is an artist. I'm an artist, and shit, my hands are dry, people. Oh yes, but man's carrying hangers and parcels, man. That's how it goes. Forget the dry hand. At least my face is looking smooth. That's all that matters. You get me? So like I'm saying, people, man, the music industry, looking into the spiritual realm, people, I can see that I should have been in the music industry. Now, I was doing music as a solo artist, and I was doing music in a group. And like I said, man, it comes to the point. It comes to the point, people, where you know you're a good artist. You know you're a good musician, but you know that it's a talent that you have, and you're not doing it to blow. But you grew up doing music. I'm talking about when you go to Jamaica every year. Man's out there doing music from spot on spot, playing dominoes, drinking rum, and literally making music on spot. And people are like, rah, British, you're British, you're bad British. You get me? I'm talking about doing music with the group that I was in. I was in a group called Free Flows, and that was with two of my brethren that I grew up with, Ads Muller and Punto, man. You get me? And Jules will tell you for yourself, they'll tell you for themselves. When it comes to making music, when it comes to writing music, I'm the man. When it comes to providing and putting a good chorus together, helping the man then write their verse, or giving them good tips on their verse and all those things, I'm the man. Now, with that being said, people, it becomes a time where you grow older in age, and the world that you're living in, you seem to think, like, I need to do this, I need to make money, like, I need to blow in the music. Like we're watching artists, we're watching a lot of people that we grew up with has now out there and they've got music playing on the radio. They're making big songs out there, and you're telling yourself, shit, like, man's a musician, like, you know that your music is thumping way better than theirs as well. But at the same time, you're doing the music thing. Every time man's meant to go and do a video, something happens. Every time man's meant to go and do like a little performance show, something happens, I don't go. But in my younger days, in school days, people, when I was doing the music, I was going to a lot of showcases. I was going to stage shows. I performed in Lewisham. I performed in a bar, a club in Lewisham, people. When Ira and that came from Jamaica, and this was in the 2000s, late 2000s, I believe. And I think I was only 16 at the time. You had to be 18 to get in. And shout out to what's them brothers there that used to? Cause back then we had BlackBerry, we had BBM. We had BBM them days there. So we used to have a lot of DJs on there. They hear your tune, you put your tune on the status, they're like, oh yeah, email me. You get me? So I was connecting and I met a lot of DJs. Even Buppy C. When I went to South Thames College and I was doing plumbing, Buppy C was my teacher. And everyone knows that Buppy C is one of the big DJs on Vibes FM. 93.8. Turn up the chilled. You get me? So, with that being said, people, you get older, you grow up, and then, I'm going to be honest with you, people. I can see the music industry almost got me. The music industry, people, it almost got me. And God took me out of it. God took me out of it. Whether I blew, whether I didn't have a deal or not, people, the deal was coming. On the Most High God. The deal was coming. But not only that, my brethren that I was doing music with, behind closed door, those taking deals. You get me? And I asked George about it. I said, George, what? You heard about, what, you heard Asmund had done signed a contract and that? He's like, I don't know if it's a contract like that or anything like that, but I know that he went to the meeting, and you know that guy that he done the video with, and you get me? I forgot the guy's name, the cameraman. Is it something Johnson? Something Johnson, anyways. He shoots a lot of videos for like the big artists and stuff like that. And I'm talking about, we've done videos with Caleb Dennis. And he's done man's video shit. He's done man's video shit and run off, sent around the video. It was shit. Couldn't get onto Link Up TV. You get me? And then it comes a time to know where, man them are doing deals behind closed doors. And now it comes to the point where, man them are trying to sacrifice the real musician. And it's like, once people get older and money's always on their mind, it becomes a sacrificial order, fam. It becomes a sacrificial order. Now, I'm just happy that I'm not a musician. I'm just happy that I'm not a musician, people. I'm just happy that, sorry, I am a musician, but I'm just happy that God took me away from that music industry. I haven't been to the studio in about 2.5 years, people. I'm not going to lie to you. But before God took me out, I swear to God, I had about 15 songs pending, videos being ready to, in my mind, how I'm going to do the videos and everything. All I needed was the money to link up with the cameraman and stuff like that. I was doing my juggling and all them things there. My life was going one way. You get me? And it's yesterday I kicked back and I thought to myself, and I had a dream the night before as well, of man in the industry and how I would have fucked up. Sometimes pay attention to your dreams and that, people. Pay attention to your dreams. Now, a lot of people don't know what's going on in the industry, man. People, once you get into the music industry, you're finished. You're finished. There's no such thing as Jesus Christ to them people there no more. You can't talk, they don't want to know about God and that no more. You're finished. You're basically signing your soul over to their colonizers. People, Satan is running this industry. If you haven't noticed by now, and you didn't know, if you're not woke, and whoever is woke, and they don't really tell people about these things, and they don't really discuss or disclose these things, people, all these people that have taken a music industry deal are fucked. And you'll see within these last days to come, a lot of them are going to be running. They're going to be running to people. They're going to want help. They're going to want to get out of the music industry. Who's running the industry? The colonizers, them. Slavery still going on. How can they dumb down the black people? How can they dumb down the black communities? How can they restrict the black community of their power and all of these things? Giving them deals, giving them music deals, thinking that they're going to make it out of the matrix system. So what do I mean? What do I mean by that? What does the prophet mean by that? Is that these people, we all come from broken homes. We all come from broken homes, people. So we're doing music. We grew up, man, them on the block, smoking, doing music, drinking alcohol, linking up, doing music, trying to get our stuff heard by all of these record labels and stuff like that. And we don't understand, and we're not knowing that these record labels are occults. They're occults. A lot of artists have died because of these record labels. Used out, drained of their energy, made money off them, sacrificed, killed. And those artists didn't know that they signed their soul over to them. Once you're with these record labels and you sign deals with these record labels, they own you. Who are they? This goes way past the Jews. This goes way past the Jews. Even though a lot of those Jews are part of the colonizers. Are part of the colonizers. Now, I grew up watching a lot of people that I grew up with, or that I knew, make it into the industry. I used to think, rah, good on them, nice. You get me? Come on, they're doing their thing. They've made it, just to get older to find out that, rah, they're not even, it's not even them no more. They've been cloned. What does the Prophet mean by they've been cloned? They've done a deal and a pack. Once you take a record deal, it becomes a deal and a pack with Satan, fam. These are the hidden gems. These are the fucking hidden gems. They don't tell people. You think the man that you're sitting there around the table with, giving you the paper and you're signing the paper, and everyone's taking a picture, you're getting a 500k deal, a 200k deal, or whether you're getting a million, yeah, bro, a million deal. Everyone's laughing, everyone thinks it's nice. Until it's time where you start hearing bare voices in your head. Why are you hearing voices in your head now? Why are you doing things the opposite way than how you want to do things? Why is the music you're making now no longer the type of music you made before? But in those type of music, there's subliminal messages in there now. Why are you taking pictures now and you're doing hand signs, Freemason signs, covering one eye, and all of those things? Why is people now wearing gay clothes? Why is all the man them that say they bust their gun and do all of this type of shit now wearing women's clothes or wearing some type of funny looking clothes? Vice versa of the woman. Why is the woman now wearing like men's clothes and moving like they're alpha? The music industry fucks people. I saw a video of Young Bane the other day. And you could just tell that's not Young Bane. He's been cloned. You sign your soul over to these people, they cloned you. Now you have to do things they want, the way how they want you to do it. You have to go past a humiliation ritual. You get me? That's how you have to do things now, by the way how they want you to do things. Not on the way your terms is, not on the free will, because the free will you had before is gone. No matter what being we are out here. The free will that we had before, you've burnt it. You no longer have free will. And that's why you see, when they do these deals and when they start blowing up and they're receiving all of these money, they start transforming. Who do they start transforming into? They start transforming into an agent of darkness, people. Now they have to keep up with doing rituals. They have to do rituals. They're involved in holding down other artists. They're involved in sacrificing other artists. They're involved in sacrificing family members now. They're involved in sacrificing their best friend who they grew up with. Could be from even nursery. And I can speak about this because I've been through it. My own brethren them was taking deals and they were trying to sacrifice me for a music deal. And it was more than just the group that I was doing music with. These were other brothers from the ends, from different batches that man grew up with. I'm talking about from primary school. That they're doing music, they don't have the passion for the music. They start doing a bit of robbery here and there. They're doing their little drug selling here and there. And now they want to go into the music industry. A lot of these people can't do music for fuck all. They just want to do it because they heard that the colonizers are giving out cash. Bank our cash. A lot of them want to get in there so they can clean their money. But when they get in there, they're doomed because they become an agent of darkness. They become one of Satan's people. Now a lot of men can't understand why this man that he grew up with used to be a top gangster, but now he's walking like a batty boy. Why? Because now the colonizers have them getting their ass fucked out. A lot of them don't see this shit on the contract. They don't know. Once you take a deal, once you get into the music industry, you become a part of the LGBT cult, people. If I'm lying, I'm dying. If the Prophet is lying, I'm dying. If you lot ain't seen what's going on by now, you lot are fucking, I don't know, you lot are living under a rock. You get me? The musician that you lot love to listen to are having sex with multiple white men in a room on camera, video. Look what happened. Look what happened to the baker. Look what happened to that baker, man, that came out and exposed Movado in the club. He used to roll with Movado. He said he opened the room, people, to see Movado in the room, on the floor, with his pants down. And he was drugged out of his head. They drugged him up. They drugged him up. With 5 white men in there, bro. And look what happened after the baker came out and told everyone about that. Now we don't hear about him. Since then, I ain't heard about him. You know why? Because they fixed his business. Movado fixed his business. Because now, these people don't like to be exposed. Movado's not going to come out here and tell people that he's about to get fuck out for money. But he's going to come out on the stage with his microphone. Gangsta for life, boy. Anyway. People, this is real shit. Them man there are part of the LGBT community, a cult. That's why dancehall music is gone funky. It's bare batty man in dancehall music right now. All them man there that you see that bust gun, they're in dancehall right now. They're only giving the batty boy their music record deals. And if you ain't a part of them, if you ain't a part of the darkness, if you ain't a part of what they're on, and you do music, you're going to see you become a public enemy number 1 to all of them because you're too righteous to be in there. That's a part of the secret society. Someone say, preach, Prophet Rye. Are you lot not seeing all of these rappers, all of these dancehall artists, all of these American people that make music? Why do you think people around them is dying every minute? Why do you think they keep losing friends? They keep losing kids. They keep losing family. Because once they go in there and they take that deal, people, and the darkness is throwing money at them, they owe the dark realms blood. Thank you, the Most High God, for taking me out of the music industry. Anyhow, I'll get back in the music industry now. Man's walking through the door with Christ. If you ain't got Christ, you will pay the price. You told them that you want to leave the music industry, you want to leave the deal. They're going to sacrifice you, they're going to kill you spiritually. Because there ain't no way you're going to leave the secret society and come out here and start talking about them and telling people about them and what they get up to and what's going on behind the scenes. People are going to kill you off. It becomes a spiritual warfare. Look what happened to a lot of these people that's come out and exposed things. If they're not dead, they've been silenced, bro. Or their memory's been wiped out, clean. I told you, Men in Black thing real. I made a video about wiping the memories. These people wipe your memory out here. Hey, this earth that we're living on, people, there's nothing pretty out here at all. Satan's running this place red. A lot of people's lost their morals. A lot of people's lost their sanity. It's the same way a lot of them, it's the same way a lot of the musicians, they end up going to fucking jail. They're going there and they spend time, attract more gay spirits and come back out. I was so shocked to see Young Bane, and he's got like a Chanel bag. And then I saw another video. He's sitting in a chair holding his daughter, and he's got his legs crossed like a chick, bro. And he's swinging the daughter, and he's wearing a woman's jacket. He's like, yeah, this is a woman's jacket. And he's doing a gay signal and that, and I'm thinking, fucking hell, this can't be Young Bane. The guy that's rolling with all the gangbangers, them over Beckton side there. Huh? And then 2 days ago, I'm on the internet again. These days I go on the internet, I come right off because I realize the internet is an LGBT occult too. You can't go on the internet and not see nothing gay. I went on there the other day, 2 days ago, and I saw Skilly Bang. The man is caught by me glad. So me gun smoke. What? Is it? East side. Skilly Bang, people. They put Skilly Bang through the humiliation ritual the other day, boy. And you wanna see him trying to style it out to make it look like, say, you know what, he's keeping himself tight to make it look like he ain't involved in no batty man business. But he done well, took the money and knew what was going on. People, Skilly Ben got a song with one woman, he's performing on the stage. I couldn't believe my eyes. The woman is in a cage and she's singing and dancing. She's got a lot of girls around her on their knees and they're doing this, moving around in emotion. And they got Skilly Bang in the middle of the stage. They'll better putting Skilly Bang in the cage with the Holy man them. I swear to you. They had Skilly Bang people in the middle of the stage. And he had about 10 men around him, winding up themselves. And you could tell that this was an LGBT show. Skilly Bang was booked. He didn't blaze a fire. Them and they can't blaze a fire. A lot of these people have been born dark, bro. Money is the root of all evil out here. And the colonizers get bare people through money. And then you got people running around and idolizing these musicians. And it's like you don't see that these musicians are dying. They're being exposed right now. Stay away from musicians, people. They'll kill you off. If you're not on what they're on and you're chilling with a musician right now, you better know that your name could be down in the occult, in the Masons occult. These people will sacrifice you, bro. You know how much of these gang members where man come from? Camberwell, Peckham, Angeltown. You know how much men they lose? And you'll be thinking more time it's because of the gang beef what's going on. Man, them are killing their brethren to keep up with the music industry. I swear I see a funeral the other day with that back row G brother. He was at his mom's funeral with his family and that. And more time you can look at these people and you can see, you know what? Them man, they look guilty, you know. Man, they look guilty, fam. And them man, them within a week time, you see them man, they come out on YouTube, brand new video, devilish video, the darkest video. This is why I don't even listen to rap no more. I said, fuck that. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I get into my rap time. You get me? And I'm listening to a lot of dance. I always listen to dancehall. And dancehall is something I can't listen to, but sometimes I listen to dance, I'm thinking, batty boy. Fucking sell out the thing. The music industry, people, is run and owned by their colonizers. Slavery still exists to this day. So when you lot are seeing these musicians, people, and you lot think that these people have made it, they're out of the matrix system. They're no longer a part of the matrix system. You best believe, people, you better run from them, because they have become the biggest problem in the matrix system now. The matrix system are controlling them. A lot of them are not them and not their self anymore. They've been cloned. Look at them at the start and look at them now. They've been cloned off. They don't exist no more. They don't have a spirit. Their spirit, once they sign the deals in that, their spirit is gone. Gone to the colonizers. What do I mean by that, Prophet? Speak. This means they lose their identity. This is what you call theft of identity, people. Their DNA, their spirit, gone. And they've been taken over now by legions. If you don't think I'm joking, the Prophet must be spoken. And you look at me clean. You see the Prophet don't mix up. You get me? But listen to this, people. Their identity have been stolen. Their power stolen. They are not their self no more. Forget about looking at these people on the social media. Forget about looking at their music videos. When they're at home at night time, the bed has had enough of them, because they keep twisting and turning. They can't sleep good. They can't rest at night. The voices are getting to them. Just look at them. Every minute I'm seeing even Central C walking. He's looking and he's just looking at the floor. He's just looking out into space. Voices are telling him bare shit. They're finished. Stay away from the music industry, people, and stay away from the musicians. Stop rolling with them thinking that they're gonna buy you a Bel Air. Thinking they're gonna buy you a box of weed so you can go out to the block and sell. Go and get a fucking job and stay away from the musicians. They're out there sacrificing humans. They're agent of darkness, fam. And you know the worst one? Let me tell you the best thing. Let me tell you the thing that's gonna scare you lot. You have a lot of girl them out there. Even though a lot of girl them are demons still. Even though a lot of girl them come out and see. But you have a lot of girl them out there, people. I'm gonna talk to the good ones, them. That are wishing for men that have money. That are wishing for men that are in the music industry. And when you go to and link these men, you're gonna see that these men are spiritually dead. They don't have a personality. They just have money. They just have money and they can buy things and they can take you on flights and all of these things. But they can't give you love. They can't offer you love. They can't offer you, they can't even give you confidence. You chill with a lot of them, they can't even do anything without getting fucking drunk because they got so much going on. But they have to pop a pill. You're going around them. And the demons in their head that they keep talking to. Because they're in the music industry now, they're part of the matrix. They become an agent of darkness. It's telling them that, yeah, this one can be sacrificed. This one can be sacrificed still. Surely to get another 2 top 10. Another 3 top 10. Not only that, you end up going sleeping with these guys. You end up going sleeping with these ladies. And then the spirits that they have attracted is now put upon you. Especially when these people don't like to use condoms. And these women love to give blowjobs. And the man then love to suck the pum. Now you're attracting all of these spirits. Now your life is finished. Spirits are going to start taking over you. This is why it's not good to be going around shagging anyone and just being friends with anyone and just chilling with people because they have money. You could end up being a sacrifice. Someone needs to say, Prophet, preach. We're living in some serious times, people. The music industry is serious. A lot of these men are having sex with their friends. A lot of these girls in the industry are having sex with their friends and other different beings out there. They have to do it. If they don't do it, they're in trouble. They're in trouble by their masters. The same way like how man's working 9 to 5. Even though I work on my own behalf and that, there's people that we have to look up to. The managers and that runs the job. They're man's slave masters. So these people, you lot might think that they've made it, but they haven't. Because they have to do everything that their slave masters told them to do. It's just that they're getting more money than us now. The colonizers are these musicians' slave masters. Anytime they disagree, anytime they try to go against what they're on, them slave masters, they will lock them off spiritually because they don't have a spirit. They're empty vessel. They're being used by spirits. That's why you see a lot of them are coming out in Batman clothes. A lot of women are coming out alpha. They're coming out with their demonic tattoos and that, reptilian being tattoos, snake tattoos like Shensia. And you wouldn't even know they murdered off their mum. And they talk about journey and all of these things. God didn't put none of them on a journey to do music down there on the earth. Because Satan's running the music industry down there. And as a righteous man going into the music industry, you have to be on point to know that God's got your back going in the music industry. And that you ain't going to sign no dodgy deals or anything like that. This is fucking serious. This is serious. I'm just being honest, people. Sometimes black people, we do these type of stuff to ourselves. Because sometimes people are not happy with just having a roof over their head. Not happy knowing that they got food to eat. You get me? One of my work colleagues called Chris, I can see something bad happening to him in the music industry and what's taking place. Like every day he comes to me telling me, he's like, oh, you're right, you told me something and it came through. He's having problems with Warner. His last artist was sacrificed. And Chris is saying they owe him, Chris is telling me they owe him £200,000, 150. They don't want to, his brethren don't want to give him the money. But his brethren is saying that, his brethren is saying that, he thinks that Chris fucked his gal. This is the starting of trouble and destruction when money becomes between friends and music. But Chris's artists that he had before were sacrificed by these same Warner guys. And Chris, I warned him, I said, get out. Fuck the money. I want my money. I need to get the money. So a man's willing to lose their life for the money out here. He said if you get the money, you can stop doing this. It wasn't meant to do this for that long. It's only meant to be a certain time. People are not checking contracts, but are just smiling and signing when they hear money. You get me? These things are serious. You can say that all of these musicians now are basically witches and wizards, fam. They've been taken over by dark entities. Principality in high places. Now they're at home, sitting with their family members having lunch, buying them food and everything, and analysing who's going to be sacrificed next. And a lot of people's always involved in this, because Masons will be Masons, fam. It's a secret society, people. It's serious. It's serious. I almost could have lost my life to the music industry, people. And by the time I signed the deal, people, you'd have saw my whole aura would have changed. Because if you ain't seen these musicians' auras by now, something's wrong with everyone. Must be not woke. Must be not woke. And whoever's woke is shutting up. And you have some people that's woke and they're still trying to get in the fucking music industry. Just like Chris telling me that he's spiritual and God's got his back. Who's his God? You get what I'm saying? Because when you look at things like that, and I said it to his face, I said, if you're spiritual, bro, you wouldn't have gone into the music industry. You wouldn't be still trying to get yourself in there and trying to take money. They looked at me and said, that is true. That is true. He fucking has to agree. Because real recognize real talk. Real recognize real talk. What you saying, bro? No. You get what I'm trying to say, people? These people sacrifice their kids, bro. They don't have no say. The darkness is even telling them who's going to be killed. Which one of their kids is going to be killed. Which ones of their brethren is going to be killed. Which one of their family members is going to be killed. We're going to kill your mum. A lot of these people right now as we speak owe the dark realms blood. They owe the quantum realms blood. This is the truth about the music industry, people. You saw P. Diddy for yourself, fucking all the men, giving them record deals, recording them. A lot of these men on recording, drugged out of their head, sucking dick, getting fucked out. You get me? Man saw I saw M24 on 2 days ago on Instagram, on Shadeborough, talking to one gal in an interview. And my man couldn't hold composure, bro. He's like, man sitting there like a gal, arms folded like a gal. And that gal's probably sitting there. She can see what's going on because these gal them can read for shit. These gal know when it's a feminine man. The gal them know when the man's a batty man. You can't hide. You can't hide from gal. You get me? And he's wearing his chain and that he's doing his thing, and every minute he's talking, his lips is just like Conan does it as well. Like, bro, like you see when people are doing gay shit behind closed door, they've got the gay aura. They've got the gay spirit on them. And you can see it in their face when they're talking, the way their lip move, the energy that they're putting out, talking to someone, fam. And you can even see they're sitting there and they're embarrassed of themselves. And they're hoping that you're not reading that they're gay. Or that they've been doing gay stuff for what they've been doing. A lot of people's got the gay aura. It's not just in the music industry, it's everywhere. You got to be dodging people out there, their gay aura. You don't want none of that. This is a serious thing. Pay attention. Analyze people, bro. Analyze people. See what's going on for yourself. Understand that we're living in the end of times here. The hour is near. Fuck all this music shit. Fuck all the industry. I'm going to make my own music industry. I got to make a righteous music industry where I can be proud to be in without having to bend over or sucking dick or getting drugged. Or you go to a party and they're putting human blood in the fucking rum punch or human meat, human dust remains in the food. Do you lot know what's going on in these parties and all these shit that these people are doing behind closed doors? You're not invited because you're not one of them. So you don't know. It's a secret. And anytime you know these people's secret, you're going to see spiritually they're coming after you spiritually. Because they don't like to be exposed. Demons don't like to be exposed. It's like trying to get a fucking flat. If you're not gay, they're not giving you no flat. LGBT's running everything. It's them that's running the music industry. So all those rappers that you see out there that are doing the thing and rapping about gunman and knife man and all of these things, you best believe a lot of them are batty boys. A lot of them are born breed batty boys. Their mum and dad is gay. A lot of these people was born in a cult. I was born into a cult as well. But I'm not gay. I'm straight as fuck. And this is why a lot of people trying to kill me off. Because they see me as a righteous guy. So they see me as a sacrifice, which means that I've still got my soul. I've still got my dignity. I've still got my morals. So Satan will tell them to sacrifice me and they'll get a great reward. You got to be careful in the music industry, people, man. Turn down deals. Or you're going to join them. They're all heading to hell. And I don't see anywhere back from them. Unless down the line, when God is changing the world, God says, you know what? Fucking hard labor. Rebuild this place, hard labor. Getting £10 an hour. And living a life that everyone else should be living out here. But if you go way back into the ancient days, there was no music thing like that. Any music thing that was going on was from love and doing it together as a whole. No, there was no money involved in it. There was no money involved in it. People used to sing slavery music and talk about how God's gonna help us and get the music changed. Satan changed the music right throughout. The last generations of music now, Satan's whitewashed it. Whitewashed it. More time I'm here, I'm chilling, I'm laughing. Because I'm seeing these rappers got a new girlfriend. These rappers are linking, they're having a little fling with this girl now. You get me? This girl rapper is doing the same thing opposite. And I'm just sitting there, I'm thinking, look at this. Oh, look at this. This is a joke. I'm happy that God did it, took me out of this fucking music thing. Look at this. Man, them out here laughing with concubines. Man's money is getting spent by concubines. They ain't got no decent woman. And if they do get their hands on a decent woman, they're going to fucking sacrifice her because she's too decent for them. The matrix system, they're colonizers. They're pushing demons their way. They're pushing women that ain't got... They're pushing women that ain't got a soul, that ain't got a heart. They're pushing women their way that is dwelling in darkness. I'm walking on the road and gal is coming my way thinking that I'm famous. I'm not even famous yet. Gal them coming talking to me. You'd think I'm a musician and I'm a rapper. All I do is work 7 days a week and praise the true and living God. And I know that Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior, cuz. And gal them are running me down for my energy alone. Because spiritually, I'm alive. Spiritually, I'm not dead. People, you'll be surprised. A lot of these rappers are so ashamed of themselves. They don't want to be seen with a man, but they've got the fantasy, they've got the desire. So they're going to gay brothels. They're going to brothels where is a man dressed up as a woman. My brethren Izzy that works in my workplace told me that he's going brothel to have anal sex. And he's trying to kill himself to get in the music industry. And from the music that he makes, I like his music, but a lot of people don't know that the music that you make prophesies. I listen to your music, I can tell you you are. Because people are doing music and not knowing that they're informing on themselves. Music is an informing thing. Same thing with a lot of men go jail and take plea deals. And they come out and they get a music deal. Are they going to acting? Are they going to movies? People, be careful of musicians, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Life is not all that great on the music side. I'm just being honest with you. Sometimes you gotta give God thanks for your 9 to 5 and keep pushing with that Jesus Christ's energy 7 days a week. Within 2 years, 3 years, God will set you free. God will fucking set you free. He can do the fuck you want. You're making serious bucks. I'm working and I'm getting almost musician money. Well, not musician money, obviously, but I'm getting enough to put on clothes and buy chain and Rolex and that. Yeah. And people think that I'm a musician. You get me? The only thing is I'm going to work tomorrow morning. But that's the best life ever. That's the best life. I don't want to be walking around acting like a girl like these, man. I don't want to be linking all these demon girls like these, man, fam. Man sin less for free. Free will. You get me? These people, you have to be careful of them. They now become a part of their colonizers and they're fucking up the black community. A lot of black musicians out there, this is why a lot of them are being exposed, and this is why a lot of them you will see in these last days are going to be killed off. Because they're no good for the black community. They're no good. A lot of them know what they're doing. A lot of them really know who they are in the spirit. A lot of them, you see people, that's not them. They've sacrificed people, they've stolen people's destinies, fam. There's people out here that can do music, but they'll never blow. They'll never get the limelight. Even though their music is better than them. But then you have the demons around them, the ones that are plotted in their family, the ones that are plotted as friends, that will sacrifice them, kill them off. Fucking blow in the music industry. And because they stole your destiny and they stole your blessings and that, they can't even give you a pound. Now your life is going downhill. You're not really working like that. You're roaming around. You feel like you're getting mental illness. That's because your spirit has been fucked up and stolen by someone that has given theirs to the economy. So the demons in them is always chasing and running to catch a spirit or another holy spirit, a righteous spirit, a person that is not on what they're on. And you're going around these people and you're thinking that these people are good people. Lord have mercy upon your soul. You could be next in line. You could be the next person to wake up the next day. Not knowing that you were spiritually killed. But were they going to put it down? Because it's all one system. Natural course of death. It wasn't witchcraft that did it. No. It wasn't his friend that sacrificed him. It wasn't his family that sacrificed him. And what happened to the friends them and the people that are involved? They've blown up big now. Out here stealing and chasing people's energies. We have to be careful, people, because life is really like one of those horror movies you watch on the TV, the zombie ones. where everyone's chasing you. This is why you have to have Christ, so they can run away from you. They got to move on, run away. Be careful of the music industry, people. This is the truth about the music industry and who runs the music industry, because the colonizers them have taken over everything. Slavery still exists. They track everyone's movement. That's why if you're not working, they send you to the job center. They know you're not working. They know you ain't got money right now. They know you're suffering. They know your woman's about to walk out and cheat. They know your phone calls. They're down in their bunkers. They know everything about you and your family. These people are destroying black people. Us black people, we are powerful. The music industry is ours without the colonizers. That's why Jesus Christ is king. I'm going in the music industry with the Lord Jesus Christ. I'm going to see who's going to do something about it. You get me? It's a boy, Proph Rye. Stay blessed, people, and stay away from the musicians, because they'll hurt you, they'll drug you, and they'll touch your bum. Say no more.